Pau Kubasi gets across and deals with it. Musiala has a go! In he goes again! Sticks it away! 2-0 and in next to no time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And they're back on the ball again. Liverpool have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Julie! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Messi. Now Foden. Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. Caicedo. Now Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Otamendi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Musiala. Conte. Robertson. Kane! You've got to be quick to recover this. Caicedo. Ribery. And it's Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Akanji getting this one clear. And the shots! They are rampant! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Robertson, he's picked his way through. Bit too much weight on the pass. Ruben Neves, driving on and making good progress. Julie, he's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that. Valverde. Cambiasso crosses it in. Messi, and he's being shifted off it. Musiala. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Robertson. Now, what about a counter-attack? Foden. And it's Ribery. And here's Mbappe. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Julie. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Otamendi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold. Ribery. Musiala. Valverde. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Conte. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Foden.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Valverde. Ribery. whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden. Oh, great chance! That was always going to be the keeper's. Ribery is flagged offside. Akanji, and they win it back again, and the counter is on. Valverde, Messi, pass somewhat off target. Conte, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking for the run. Will play through for the wide man. Climbs up big! Has another go! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's got away. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save. Cambiasso.
The attendance for this match
Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Floated through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality, and
He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
Valverde knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Valverde gets a foot in here. Van Dijk. Akanji. Good running, strong and purposeful. He can run onto that. He might be in. Great hit! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
After 72
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Taken back almost at once. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Mbappe. And it's Messi. Cambiasso proves too strong. Messi wins the duel this time. He's had it taken off him. Conte. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, not quite. Foden. Julie. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice interception, well timed. Ribery. And claimed it back swiftly. 5 minutes left on the clock. Conte. And it's Kane. And he's in on goal! Caicedo deals with that comfortably. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ribery. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Foden. Ribery. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool really have hit the heights. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The action has already started. Has a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Okay, interesting. Busquets, Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Nice bit of trickery. And he's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ruben Neves proves too strong. Cambiasso. Good, strong midfield running here. Played into the middle. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Busquets.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
He's had a shot! And want to be quick to recover this. He's gone for goal! Busquets. That's headed upfield. Oh no, that was never going to make it. McAllister. For Musiala. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Musiala. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance for the header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cambiasso gets a foot in here. Ruben Neves. McAllister. And here's Musiala. Oh, what a ball! It's Kane! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now that's well seen too. Busquets. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. It's Van Dijk. Always onto this. And that takes him up to 30.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening.
Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That pass has been well intercepted.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, super ball. Chance! And more, and more, and more! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Hakimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane. McAllister. He can run onto that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Kane picked out brilliantly. There's the ball. He rises! He scores! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
There's the hit! It's anyone's ball now.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Julie! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto him. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's McAllister. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He gets big! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution on the field.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
On the field is
Kvaratskhelia.
number 7, Ribery.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he latch on to this? And that was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. And it's Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Messi. And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves has created one goal already. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Pete.
There's the shot! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Kane. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Eucharist.
It's Ruben Neves.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Ribery. Hits one! In he goes again! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Big chance! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafinha and Hakimi.
There will be 5 minutes
Van
added
Dijk.
time.
Hernandez. Hakimi. Rafinha.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a mighty effort! Brought out the best in the keeper. And that is that. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific...